tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Andriese is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Gomez coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now batting, Devin Travis, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 0 for 7. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Travis is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss. And I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And that's out number 1. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Span, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cron possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 delivery. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. Still no score. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aledmus Diaz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. Low scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Prone in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 1-0. Is a slider that misses below the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-0 fastball's in for a strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Granderson aboard here at first with nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. The 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. He's got to get back on track here.
Russell Martin now. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. So far on the year, Martin is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1 home. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now to the plate, Devin Travis. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brandon Lowe.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Missed with a slider. Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Lowe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Garcia coming on, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. This year against right-handed pitching, Smith is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runner at second here with one man out. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Denard.
So striding in, Denard Span, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Two outs here with a runner at third. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Men on third with 2 down. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Span. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays strand just the 1. It remains 1-0. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Smoke.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. Low moving to his right. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 1.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball 2.
And there's ball 2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Avisail Garcia will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Fastball right back to the mound. One there on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
First baseman number 44. C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. One and one to Aaron Altair. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The catcher number 55,
Russell Martin now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball and a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Donaldson. Wow.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Popped him up. Donaldson moving to his left. 2 gone. So digging in now, Brandon Lowe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. Way out in front.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Altair. And that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays 0. Austin Pruitt will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Devin Travis. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Third baseman number 20, John Donaldson.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1. And a double steal try here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Gomez. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and two now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Blue Jays on top, 4-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. With a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
They'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, Denard Span. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 4, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now, Devin Travis. Singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside corner. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Ramos over at second. Kiermaier at first. 2 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair is after it, and that retires the side. Rays strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Chaz Rowe.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Justin Smoke now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. The 2-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Left center, base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Very high, 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey.
3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Ripped down the first base line. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Another full count pitch home. Line softly toward the hole. In there, a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Garcia is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
First and second now, one man out. Lays off, 2-2 now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Curtis Granderson. He doubled his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 4-0. Standing in, Brandon Lowe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. Travis showing off his range. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 00.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he's back easily. Into the box, Denard Span, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Fielder number 24, Aaron Altair.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt. In fact, one out, nobody on. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. Xavier Cedeno, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Cedeno playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Luis Avilan enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 to score tonight. Toronto wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 6th winning decision in this one, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the Show Nation.